There is an adage, life never gets any easier or more forgiving. It is only we who get stronger and more resilient with every challenge and hardship that life presents to us. These unique experiences help us become more accepting of our new realities in order to thrive in a new emerging environment. And nothing can be more relevant today than this, when we think of the overwhelming shared experiences of the last 2 bygone years. In this new emerging world, being responsible towards one's environment and its communities is no longer an option, but an imperative for building a sustainable future for all. At Bajaj Finserv Companies, the financial services arm of the Bajaj Group, one of the oldest and most revered business houses in the country, we have imbued our organizational fabric with this belief and have built it into our business philosophy. The very foundation of our group was laid by the philanthropic instinct of Shri Jamnalalji Bajaj, our group's founding father, who took the bold and unprecedented step of using business to serve society. A long-cherished value further strengthened by the legendary and extraordinary excellence of my father and our chairman emeritus, late Shri Rahul Bajaj. Sadly, he left for his heavenly abode earlier this year, and us with a greater responsibility of taking forward this inspirational legacy of being a responsive and responsible corporate citizen to serve the needs of an aspirational new India. In line with this ideology, we have adopted a practical approach towards the implementation of our ESG goals and mapped our business responsibility strategy towards the realization of the sustainable development of the nation and the inclusive growth of its people. Our businesses will strive towards achieving these twin objectives, for ESG is not just a part, but the core of our sustainable long-term profitable growth strategy. We are steered by the ethos of reaching financial services and its solutions to millions of Indians, whom we seek to empower and enable with our diversified and innovative portfolio of financial products. Crop insurance, one of our products, for example, that we have consistently served our customers with over the years, is for the protection of our nation's farmers, whose livelihood is fraught by the high volatility and variability of weather. Driven by a strong and sustained focus on protecting the environment today to nurture a better tomorrow, we are continually investing in eco-friendly initiatives despite being in a low environment impact business. From minimizing paper consumption to designing financial products that protect the planet, we continue to take steps to lower the carbon footprint of our operations. Our 138 windmills continue to generate more power than we can consume annually. Customer centricity and employee wellness are the two other key pillars of our social development credo, and we are continuously fostering these through concerted measures. Our community outreach programs are crafted to serve the emergent needs of the less advantaged beneficiaries of society. In fact, as a group, we have always taken pride in being accountable, not just to our own people, but also to the communities around which we operate. During FY2022, Bajaj Group joined forces with the local government authorities to conduct large-scale inoculation drives for our communities in Pune and Aurangabad. And I'm happy to share that more than 1 million doses of the COVID-19 vaccines were administered during these drives. Enabling access and affordability of healthcare treatment for children is an important focus area for us. We have been extending support to the families of children who are undergoing treatment for curable diseases or suffering from ailments that require prolonged treatment. Our dedicated CSR teams conduct year-long engagement programs in remote rural locations to spread awareness about preventive healthcare, immunization needs, prenatal and postnatal care for mothers and newborns, inculcating proper oral health care, basic hygiene and dietary habits for children. Our community-based livelihood and skilling programs help enhance household incomes of rural, tribal and migrant populations and create income generation opportunities for their community. We as part of the Bajaj Group believe that education is one of the most important drivers of socio-economic prosperity and stability of a self-reliant nation, and all children must have access to education. Our child education programs aim to make quality education available to all children through curricular, extracurricular and supplementary intervention programs. we are also invested into the dire need of addressing issues of child protection and preventing crime against children. Our employability initiative Beyond is aimed at upskilling the first generation graduates from smaller towns and cities to gain the right aptitude and attitude for building a strong career in the financial services industry. The employability program, started way back in 2015, has so far benefited more than 20,000 fresh graduates across the country, which we achieved in collaboration with our partner institutes. It is heartening to note that this year, Bajaj Finserv Beyond touched a milestone of upskilling a record 10,000 students with the desired capabilities and a winning edge to compete for job opportunities in the BFSI industry. Our well-crafted governance framework has been structured to not just meet the compliance standards of today, but go beyond to shape the responsibility benchmarks of tomorrow. We have developed a robust model of ethical, transparent, responsible, and accountable business systems and processes. We remain committed to conducting our business with total integrity in a manner that furthers the interests of all stakeholders. As committed last year, we have not only completed the accounting of our GHG emissions, but also obtained independent assurance over the same. Another commitment we made last year was to open 50 inclusion branches of Bajaj Finance in rural and backward areas, which has been achieved. And taking that further, we plan to open another 50 branches during FY2023. By adopting responsible investment principles, our insurance companies have proactively adapted themselves to our ESG framework. Further, the Bajaj Finserv companies are collectively embracing a code of ethics and professional conduct, thereby taking another progressive step towards the hallmark legacy of our founding fathers of being a more responsible and ethical organization. As we move towards the expansion of our sustainability efforts, we shall continue to accelerate our ESG journey with the unwavering support and dedication of our people. I urge you to go through our report to look at some of the ways in which we are powering our ESG journey of responsiveness and responsibility. Because ESG is not just the right thing to do, it is what will shape a better tomorrow for all.